picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So Navy's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for.
And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Stepping to the right. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hold and finds his man on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a...
Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. The pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Navy. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bryant. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Bryant. Past the 40. Here's a little room there. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The run inside. It's Hayden. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The short hands. It's Tipton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You've got a third and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. To the air, it's Nolan. Under fire. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Navy offense ready to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. On the run, deep down the right side. Touchdown, Navy! Into the end zone for 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and throwing it up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Running inside. It's Hayden. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Tipton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Well, that play was supposed to go to the outside.
Well, and the defense knew that too. They saw the sweep right away, got to the outside, understood where the ball was trying to go. Listen, if you put those guys in a cage and you set an edge really hard, make that sweep that's designed where everybody's blocking out wide to go back inside, that's a win for the defense.
He makes a catch, and he'll be brought down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Here comes the option. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physical?
Could be an alley. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame looks, how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking to pass, it's Nolan. He'll try to do it himself.
They're done.
He's got enough to convert that third down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A 1st down run in the red zone. Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. Well, it's a nice grab, but he would have been much better off just to let that thing go out of bounds. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Oh, they're after him. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
back to pass. Moving out to the right. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Memphis calling for a timeout, their first of 3. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hayden. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's brought down quickly. In there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone cover.
Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. All the way back to the 15. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Midshipman will get things going here on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
He might want another play. Looking to throw for it. Makes the pass. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better...
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Tipton. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 6 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's Kentucky. With a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back to your game in Annapolis. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for space. It's Bryant. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
They go to the counter. Got a little grass. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's got 93 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Second down, they'll go to the air. Smith's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds his tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Finds his big tight end. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What? You want to get out of there, huh?
By 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think
you got it. You got it, baby.
Eliminate the negative plays.
What?
No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Memphis wants to move quickly.
It's
Back to pass.
Oh.
It's Nolan. They're working that left side.
Oh, okay. Okay, I set you free. I set you free. Get her out of there. 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 I'm right here.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the court.
Okay. Oh no, what's wrong? What happened? What happened? It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. Yeah. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And they'll knock him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
It'll be third and long. He'll set up to throw. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making checks. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Now rolling to the left. Makes the catch. It's Hutchinson. And tackled there by the defense. As we wind our way toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The play action fake. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The run inside. It's Bryant.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The give on the option. Got enough for the first. Give him 109 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's got it on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Woodson. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh my gosh.
Running inside.
No.
It's Hayden. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Hayden. There's some room. Runs through the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. DB's right up on the receivers. He'll throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Looking for a push on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Back to pass, it's Nolan. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Running into the open. There's a crease. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Now Memphis uses its 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Handoff for Robinson. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Here's Robinson one more time. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Here's a give to Robinson. He gets nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Under fire. Trying to get away. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thanks for watching.